All right, y'all. Quit talking.
What?
Yeah. Hey, man, I can see my reflection. All right. Methamphetamine. That's what we're going to talk about. I'm your instructor, Sergeant Vandenberg. It's going to be awesome. I didn't tell you to move. I didn't tell you to go forward. All right, so learning objectives. We're going to identify the side effects of meth. I have all my teeth, so obviously I don't do it. Identify the withdrawal symptoms associated with methamphetamine. Identified with methamphetamine addiction. All right, next slide. All right. Methamphetamines is a powerful synthetic central nervous system stimulant. The majority of meth being consumed illegally is manufactured in clandestine laboratories around the United States. So we've all seen Breaking Bad before, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, keep going.
Really high speed? All right.
I'm just trying to stay awake.
So now I'm boring. All right, cool.
Yes.
Classified by the DEA as a Schedule II controlled substance. Can be legally prescribed for attention deficit disorder under the brand name Desoxyn.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got that ADD, you can get some meth. Rot your teeth out.
I wouldn't do it. Can you get it from the army?
I highly doubt it. Keep going. Wow, okay. History of methamphetamine.
Thanks a lot.
So in 1919, methamphetamine was first synthesized, meaning it was first made back in 1919. In the 40s, Japan used it to increase work output by factory workers. So basically, they gave their workers a bunch of stimulants, not knowing the effects yet, so that they could work harder. I believe it. World War II, used by the Allies and the Axis to help stay awake during battles and bombing runs. So the military used it in World War II, that's what it says. 1959, FDA bans the use of most amphetamines from use in inhalers due to their side effects. Then in the 60s, methamphetamine use begins to rise throughout the United States. So, I've seen TV, y'all seen TV of like somebody in some remote spot in a freaking trailer, they're in their underwear with a gas mask on, cooking methamphetamines, right? So in Breaking Bad, they actually had a science teacher doing it. Pretty sure that doesn't happen. You're not getting grade A quality blue methamphetamine. It usually looks like that. People buy a crap load of Sudafed, they break it down, and they make methamphetamine with it. Nobody saw that, right? Okay, good. All right, next one. In the 70s, use of methamphetamine rises at an alarming rate in California. That explains a lot. Also, 70, amphetamines become a controlled substance due to the U.S. Drug Abuse Regulation and Control Act of 1970. 96, so 26 years have passed. Comprehensive Methamphetamine Control Act establishes new reporting requirements for companies that sell methamphetamine supplies via mail. So, funny story. So, in case you don't know, I'm an instructor over at the Defense Information School on Fort Meade. So, in that school, there's a bunch of AITs. I teach 25 Romeo AIT, but you got 25 Victor, 25 Mike, 46 Romeos, a bunch of different MOS. One of the Romeos who got kicked out of the course, he got caught sending drugs in the mail. No joke. He got a dishonorable discharge and everything. So that's no joke. Don't be sending this kind of stuff through the mail. And obviously, as of 96, you can't do that anymore anyway. The present, associated with raves and belongs to the club drug family. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people you see high on meth aren't going to a club, but whatever. Keep going. Methamphetamine is generally a white or off-white powder that can be ingested in several ways. Orally, knew it, snorted, injected, and smoked.
So you guys know anything that you can take in orally, you can also take in anally.
This is true.
He should know. Anyway, next.
That wasn't meant to be a joke. I'm not kidding. Like,
It goes
I'm
in
funny, but
I'm
it's
pretty sure it
serious.
absorbs faster.
It goes in the
It's
bloodstream
fine.
faster.
It does.
Yep.
That's how we take my Advil.
Short-term side effects. Excessive talking.
By the way, this is all being streamed on Teams right now. Too.
Oh, it's being
FYI.
streamed? I thought you were recording.
Either way.
I know, but we can edit it out later. All right, excessive talking, increased activity, nervousness, decreased fatigue, anxiety, panic attacks, hallucinations, nervousness, excessive sweating, skin welts, and violent or suicidal behavior. Man, I saw this video one time where this dude, he just decides he doesn't like his house. He just like backs up through his window, flops out onto his yard. Pretty awesome. So, wait, go back. So it's a picture of my sister. Oh, never mind. Go forward.
Your sister?
Methamphetamine, okay, long-term side effects. Methamphetamine use can cause serious long-term side effects that can affect the user for the rest of their life. You got immune system damage, psychological problems, severe brain damage, fatal kidney disorders, lung disorders, birth defects, stroke, and death.
And aging.
So, you know, people be doing meth when they have kids in their tummies. So you probably shouldn't do that. Next. Addiction, physical dependence. Physical dependence is when the user's body cannot function properly without doing the drug. So if you get to that point, very, very, very hard to stop. Stopping cold turkey. Whew, crazy. Psychological dependence. When the consumption of the drug takes priority over other activities within the user's daily life. We've all seen TV shows and stuff that talk about, you know, crackheads and stuff like that. Same deal here. You're not a functioning person in society anymore. You're basically living to do the drug. That's it. That's all you're doing. Takes over your whole being. Next slide. Withdrawal. Symptoms of methamphetamine withdrawal. Anybody know what withdrawal is? What is it?
Not having it.
Not having it. So after a while, if you stop taking it, start having withdrawal, which symptoms are hunger, extreme fatigue, anxiety, irritability, chronic depression, restless sleep, severe nightmares, severe distress, and panic attacks. So, just like any drug, you know, that's some really bad stuff. Okay, next. All right, testing in the Army. Methamphetamine can be detected in urine for 2 to 3 days after ingestion. The Army tests every specimen for meth. As you hear every time someone does the commander's brief, we test for this, it includes methamphetamine. The illegal use of methamphetamine or any drug goes against soldier values and warrior pride. Next. Additional information can be found by contacting the Army Substance Abuse Program or by visiting acsapArmy.mil. This is where I got all these slides, straight off this website. So, that's warrior pride. Next. These slides came from Germany, I believe. So, none of that's in effect. Next. All right. How long has that been so far?
8.5 minutes.
Damn, that's it. All right, next. Let's pick another one.